And some battles are best fought when you keep it between yourself and the Lord. Because everybody that signs on declares they're in the battle, they're not pulling their fair share. And some of them are just in it so they can know what's happening to you. And there comes a time where some stuff you can't always tell everybody else. The left hand, in this case, can't know what the right hand is doing. But you can get your horizontal relationship going on between you and the Lord, and whatever you've got going on in your life, you can talk to God about it, and He will bring deliverance, because He don't need any human help to win any battle. And sometimes we make a huge mistake inviting other folk into our situation. When you do that, God's going to back up and say, you really don't need me. But when God moves your friends out of the way and moves everybody out of the way, and there ain't nobody left but you, then you go, Lord, I got nobody else to turn to. And the Lord said you should have never turned to the others in the first place. This battle could have been over a long time ago, but you pull folk in. So when you pull folk in, I stand back. I stand back and let you see you're still not going to win without me. Why? First of all, the battle is not yours. The battle is the Lord's. And when we learn to understand that God is the one that fights every battle, then the quicker you will back up and let God take authority in your life over your situation. God, I'm not getting any help here. But I know what I'm saying is right. Some of us about to burn out. Some of us on the edge of a nervous breakdown. I know, because you're acting crazy. And the reason why I'm telling you this is you better back up, because this ain't your battle. That's why you're about to lose your mind, because you're trying to fight the battle. You're trying to carry the load. And God is saying, back up, get a good night's rest, and by tomorrow morning, I'll have it already worked out. And so this part of life really is supposed to be a rehearsal. So that when God allows things to come your way, it's not designed for you to break down and have a pity party and cry over every situation. It's designed for you to say, wait a minute. All of this is going on in my life. We get like Marvin Gaye. What's going on? And if you're unsaved, you add a few more words in between. What's going on? You come up with your own vocabulary. You have a witness here? And I don't know if you're like me. You ever felt you were so loaded down you didn't feel like praying? You ever been in a predicament? You be wondering what in the world is going on here? And then if you're not careful, you listen to the devil saying God forgot you. But God never forgot us. But the problem is this stuff that we're going through is so real until sometimes you begin to wonder what in the world is this what I signed on for? Yeah. And let me tell you something, some of the stuff you're going through, it ain't no laughing party either. Do I have a witness? Any saved folk in here find themselves crying every now and then? You don't want to say amen? I don't want to say amen. Yes. You see, every situation you go through is you're not going to be right here all laughing and carrying on. But you know what? You will when you finally get it. Amen. What do you mean by that? See, as I said in the first worship, shouting in my view, praise in my view, ought to come forth with some substance. Meaning, I'm shouting because you really don't know my story. But you see me shout, and the louder I shout, and the more I shout, shows the magnitude of how grateful I am because of the magnitude of what He has taken me through. Now, there is a stumped toe kind of shout. Do that because He healed my toe. Then there's a breast cancer kind of shout. You do that because you're still here. There's a cervical cancer kind of shout. There's a colon cancer kind of shout. There's an arthritic condition shout. There's a stroke kind of shout. There's a desertion kind of shout. There's a divorce and count me out kind of shout. Saying I never be anything, I never amount to anything, I never find